Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Cassette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Friday night. Welcome to another edition of High School Football on yourliveevent.com. Joel Morgan coming to you live from Castleton. The Central Cass Squirrels back at home this week to host the Thompson Tommies in a region matchup as we enter the final month of the regular season. Central Cass coming into this game with 5-1 record, 3-1 in the region, avenging that loss against Kindred at home 2 weeks ago with a victory last week against Hillsborough Central Valley, 34-13, a game we had for you on yourliveevent.com. Well, Thompson, another game we had on yourliveevent.com last week, we were able to hang on for a win against Northern Cass, 20-14. That snapped a two-game losing streak as Thompson, 3-2 this season, 2-2 in the region. Playoff hopes on the line tonight as they enter their final stretch of this season. These two teams have not faced each other in quite a few years due to the realignment that Central Cass and Thompson has been a part of. So no recent record really between these two teams, as Thompson last year coming off a 4-5 season. They failed to make the playoffs. Well, Central Cass, of course, last year finished their season 8-2. They were eliminated in the second round of the playoffs by Langdon area Edmore Munich. The Central Cass Squirrels in line for their fifth straight trip to the playoffs. Of course, now 2 years removed from a state runner-up finish, and they look to get a strong home game here tonight against Thompson. This is our pregame show, High School Football on yourliveevent.com. Still to come, we'll hear from Tommy Butler, head coach of the Squirrels. We'll hear from Brady Schwab, head coach of the Thompson Tommies. We'll also take a look at the latest football poll and take a look at the standings in this region. Again, it is, as always, every year within this region, a very tight race. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. We'll hear from Brady Schwab, head coach of Thompson, and we return. This is High School Football on yourliveevent.com.
Dagelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Dagelman unlike any other. Dagelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
Welcome back to our pregame show, High School Football Central Cass Thompson tonight on yourliveevent.com. Brady Schwab, head coach of the Tommies, with us. Coach, hard to believe we're in October, last calendar month of the season. It just flies by.
It does. You start off way back in early August, and you get to this point, and it's been a abnormal fall, just weather-wise. I mean, it's been nice most nights. There's been a little bit of rain, but we finally this week have gotten a little bit of maybe October weather, which is the kids appreciate. I know that, but yeah, it's flying by. We're on week 6 already here, week 7, I guess, and here we go.
Northern Cass last week, 2014, you guys get the win. Northern Cass, a team, a night and day difference from the last few years. A very physical team, Matthew Hoppy in the backfield. What was the game plan for you guys in that one, and how do you feel you executed?
Yeah, you got to shut the run down. You got to shut Hoppy down. And I thought we did a nice job. He sprung one, for about 40, 50 yards. But other than that, I think he had 1 yard on the ground and forced them to throw the ball. And second half, they did that, had some success, but we were able to close it down. And then it was kind of one of those back and forth games where it was a field position battle, end of the third quarter, all the way through the fourth quarter. And then get into overtime and get out of there with a win. So homecoming win, big win in the region, good win for us, like you said. Vastly different team than Northern Cass has been in the past. Coach Ukestad's doing a nice job there. So we were happy to get out of there with a win and relatively injury free. So we fight another day.
Talking about injuries and staying healthy, as you mentioned, it is the last month of the season. Guys are starting to get worn down. We've had some heat. Now looking at your opponents from Northern Cass to Central Cass, I know we're thinking down the road, but Lisbon, you got Kindred, probably I would say the 3 most physical teams you're going to face in the region. What are you doing a little bit differently to keep players healthy and keep them fresh and get through this big push here, especially for the playoffs?
Yeah, I think a big part of it is one, just maintaining your strength program. We still got that going on, and lightening the load a little bit. We're at the point in the season where you never get rid of skills and drills and those types of things, but everybody knows what you're doing in those skills and drills. So those 20-minute periods can turn into maybe 10, 12-minute periods. And as you're running through execution of plays, there's a little bit more walk-through time than there is actually running and banging bodies against each other. So just a little bit of that. Practices are still in that 150 to 2 hour range, but the actual physical contact probably goes down from an hour to 40 minutes, 35 minutes type of deal. And just make sure you know where you're supposed to be. And when it comes to Friday, you're looking for those guys to be physical and maybe take a few hits off them on Tuesday and Wednesday.
5 games into the season, I would say it's kind of safe to say you kind of developed your identity for your team, which means there's probably some things you really want to fix here in this stretch, especially again, a tough Region 1 schedule. If you had to look over these next 3 games, what would you say is going to be some key focuses on improvement?
Yeah, I think, it starts with the run game for us. We want to be able to execute on the ground, but we've thrown the ball well at times, and then at other times we haven't thrown the ball well. And some of that has to do with pass pro, some of it has to do with timing. And that's something that we've made a conscious effort to work on, is just trying to get that ball out on time, run those routes a little crisper. And, as teams see it, you're not going to put too many plays in that teams haven't seen at this point in the season. So it's just a matter of executing those plays and getting kids to understand what we're trying to do in certain situations, whether it's a 2nd and long or a 3rd and short, and what are we trying to accomplish with this play call as opposed to just knowing where to go on that play.
Central Cass coming up at a home game for the Squirrels. You guys have moved around a little bit class-wise over the last few years, so not a whole lot of maybe recent history with the Squirrels. How does that factor in for your players? Do you think they approach a little bit differently, maybe a little bit more of a positive, naive, I guess, approach to it?
Yeah, we're astute with Central Cass. We play them in JV a lot, and we play them in junior high and some of those types of things. But it's a little bit intimidating when you go into Castleton, just with the beautiful facilities and the number of kids that they have on their sideline and those types of things. But at the end of the day, it's an uncommon opponent for us. You're exactly right. Very well coached team. They know exactly what they're trying to execute, where they're trying to get the football to on the offensive side. And then on the defensive side, they put you in some unique spots just with their shifts and their stunts and things that they do. So it's been a good week, a chess match, against the video, and see what we think and feel like we can accomplish against them. And how do we shut them down or try to stop their offense, because they're based on a lot of deep throws mirrored with quick throws, and they're obviously a zone team, which is difficult to scheme against, because you don't know where that back's going to go. You understand the blocking scheme, but it's been a fun chess match, and we're looking forward to Friday and getting out there and playing on the carpet.
Brady Schwab, head coach of the Thompson Tommies, with us on our pregame show. Coach, thanks for giving us some time here, and good luck.
Appreciate everything. Thank you, guys.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge.
Welcome back to our pregame show, High School Football Central Cast. Thompson tonight on your...
In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Central Cast and Thompson High School Football on YourLiveEvent.com. We're joined by head coach Tommy Butler. Coach, I asked your coaching counterpart the same thing. It's hard to believe we're in October, last calendar month of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it feels long, but it also feels really short. It feels like we've kind of getting into our groove here, but knowing that it's week 7 and we're in the mix for number 2 seed. So, kind of right where we want to be. Obviously, we wish we're undefeated at this moment, but, I like kind of the trajectory that we've been on. I like the way that we've been playing and practicing the past couple of weeks. So I'm excited for tonight and to watch our boys get out there and perform.
Obviously the game against Kindred, not how you guys planned it, not how you wanted it to go, but a nice bounce back win against HEV. What was the attitude going into that game coming off that loss?
Well, honestly, I think the loss was kind of I mean, you're either going to get better or you're going to get worse. And our whole thought process was, as long as we take what happened against Kindred and use it for our benefit, we know we're going to probably have to play those guys again. Didn't matter if we win it or we lose that game. It makes our path a little tougher, but we really feel like we're probably going to have to play them again at some point. So for us, it was, can we take the things that we did poorly in that game and get better from them? And honestly, that really starts with me as a coach and our coaching staff, and then down to our players. And I think we've really done that. We went into the last game. We wanted to dominate. We wanted to start fast, which is what we did. Defensively, we wanted to get off on third downs. We did that. Thought we ran the ball effectively at times. We took shots when we needed to. So, it was everything that we really wanted. We got a lot of young guys in that played the second half. Obviously, we wanted to shut out. We wanted to score again, but just getting those meaningful reps for those young guys to me is always important to build a program.
Going into this last handful of games, obviously, as you mentioned, second seed, what you guys are shooting for, seeding across the board this year in your class. But if you had to pick out maybe 2 or 3 things that on the field that you want to see steady improvement in, what would those things be?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us is we don't want to be our offensive coordinator, Coach Iverson says this all the time. We don't want to be occasionally great. We want to be consistently good. And I think honestly, if you go back and you watch our first couple of games, we were just occasionally great at times. We have some really, really good players, but we just weren't very consistent in what we did. So, we really want to see that the consistency of just doing, right alignment, right assignment, that sort of thing. And, I think we've really kind of done that by scaling some things back. We figured out what this team does well. And then we've had to modify a lot of what we do. And again, like, to me, that goes back to me as a head coach. Like, it's very easy to point blame at the kids. Like that's the easiest, and I think the lamest thing to do as a coach is to blame your kids for things. So, we wanted to start with us. What do we need to do better? How do we help our kids more? It's not our kids' fault if they're not understanding something. It's got to be the way that we're teaching it, or we're just not installing it correctly. So, we really kind of started with that, and I honestly, like, our kids have kind of flourished in, kind of revamping things, and for us, taking a step back and remembering we have a lot of kids that have meaningful reps, but are not the 3-year starter that we've had in the past. So I think that's been really good for us. And so that's kind of the thing I'm really looking for tonight is, can we be consistently good? Hopefully you have the occasionally great plays because I think we have the talent, but are we consistently good at doing the base fundamental things?
Your opponents tonight, Thompson, they're coming off a hard-fought win against Northern Cass last week. They're fighting for their playoff lives this tough stretch of their season. What do you know about them, and what are some keys for victory here tonight?
This might be the best skilled team that we've played. They have some absolute freaks on their team they're all huge too. Like, I mean, it's like you're playing a basketball team out there. So that at their skill positions, they're really, really talented. So we have to take away that they'll run it, they'll throw it, they'll kind of mix and match. But to me, it's, like always, right? We got to get them to third and longs. We can't let them be in the third mediums, third and shorts, where they're able to be two-way guys. I think we can get them to some third and longs. I think we could take advantage of our guys up front. I like that matchup. And then offensively, it's can we win up front? Can we win in our run game? Looking like it's probably going to be a windy night. So, can you, again, if we can be consistently good with our short game, let our athletes be athletes in space and get the ball to them in space, I think that bodes well for us. But, it all comes back to the run game. Can you get your run game going? Can we get our kids the lanes to run through? We're going to be rolling a lot of different backs in there. So, can we keep that train going and then keep our tempo high? And the number one thing with that is first downs. You get that first down, now we get teams to play on their heels, but we don't get first down. It starts to become a pretty long night pretty quick.
talking with Tommy Butler, head coach of the Central Cass Squirrels, as they get set to play Thompson here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Coach, thanks. Good luck.
Hey, you're the best, Joel. Go Squirrels.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com, wrapping up our pregame as we get ready for kickoff between the Thompson Tommies and the Central Cass Squirrels. Squirrels 5-1 on the season. The Thompson Tommies 3-2 on this season. This is a Region 1 matchup in a very tightly contested region. Once you get past first and second, Kindred, of course, undefeated 4-0 in the region. Then at Central Cass 3-1, EEK 2-1, Thompson 2-2, Oaks 2-2, Lisbon 1-3, Northern Cass 1-3, Hillsborough Central Valley 0-3. That's how the Region 1 standing shaping up right now. Again, Thompson in the hunt for a playoff spot, and tonight really a big one for them. A big one for the Squirrels as well, as they're trying to make sure they secure that number 2 seed in the region. Of course, a big deal in this class this year is how it will be seeded 1 through 8. A look at the latest Class A 11-man football standings. No surprise here. Kindred, all 16 first-place votes. They remain the top team. Then it's Velvet Drake, Anamoose Garrison, Bishop Ryan, Killdeer, Central Cass, who's been around 2, 3, I think they've had every spot really in the top 5. They are at number 5. And then Langdon Erie, Edmore, Munich, Ellendale, Edgeley, Cullum, just outside of the top 5 in the latest Class A 11-man football poll. We'll wrap up our pregame show here. We'll be back. We'll get our starting lineups and opening kickoff when we return. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we remain true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
The home team on the scoreboard, your Central Cass Squirrels. The Central Cass Squirrels starting defense at one defensive end. He's a junior wearing number 51. He's Trevin Quam. At one defensive tackle, he's a senior wearing number 52. He's Braden Klein. At the other defensive tackle, he's a senior. He wears number 74. He's Evan Wisma. The other defensive end, he's a senior. He wears number 55. He's Brady Plants. At outside linebacker, he's a junior, and he wears number 12. He's Colton Crucier. At inside linebacker, he's a senior wearing number 34. He's Caden Graber. At outside linebacker, he's a senior. He wears number 54. He's Colson Stahl. At one quarterback, he's a senior. He wears number 2. He's Grady Link. At the other quarterback, he's a sophomore. He wears number 7. He's Parker Wixo. And at strong safety, he's a senior. He wears number 17. He's Cale Pearson. And at free safety, he's a senior. He's number 1 on the field and number 1 in your hearts. He's Jake Thompson. The Central Cass Squirrels are coached by head coach Tommy Butler.
And there you go. That's our starting lineups here for tonight's matchup, as the Squirrels getting ready to take on the Thompson Tommies. 3-2 is Thompson on the year, 2-2 in the region. Got a win last week, snapping a 2-game losing streak, a victory over Northern Cass, 20-14. Matthew Hoppe, the strong running back for Northern Cass, they're able to contain him. We heard Brady Schwab talk about in the pregame And both coaches feeling like tonight going to come down to the running game, especially with some of the wins we have started to see here tonight. So a lot of factors coming into this game, and again, a good chance for Central Cass to move a big step closer to locking up that number 2 spot in the region, while Thompson looking to keep those playoff hopes alive. The Tommies will be on our left, on our right will be the Squirrels. We'll be kicking off to Thompson. Tommy Butler feeling like Thompson, he said probably some of the most athletic, skilled players in this region, and he'll put a test to the Squirrels tonight. So here he goes, 12 minutes will go up on our Bank North scoreboard. So we are ready to roll here on this first quarter of play. And here comes a kickoff. This one will be played off a hop, live football. The Tommies looking to get some decent return out of kind of a botched play, and it's brought up to the 15-yard line. That ball was in the hands of Josh Juvie, the senior running back, as he played it on the hop and just kind of lost sight of the football, and it had him pinned inside of the 15 and was able to at least bring it up to the 15-yard line to begin this opening drive. Juvie, one of the 3 strong backfield players that Thompson's had this season, team leading 662 rushing yards, 7 touchdowns for the senior. Gavin Krogstad, the senior quarterback, will bring out his offense. Krogstad, one of those athletic players that Tommy Butler talked about, 6'4", 210. It is a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for Thompson, and out of the gate will be a pass towards the flat into the hands of Peterson, and he is upended and stopped at the 20-yard line. Carter Peterson, pickup of about 5 and a 2nd down. So now a 2nd down and 5 for Thompson, as this one will be spotted at the 21-yard line. And Thompson 4-5 last year. A bulk of those wins came back-to-back. Rugby, Botno, Northern Cass, where 3 of their 4 wins came, and that was in the late push of the season. Is now a 2nd down and 5 ball at the 21-yard line. 2 receivers near side. Going to be a handoff to Josh Juvie, and the defense is there and flags it and come around the field. And it's going to be something in that pile, as we'll have a stoppage of play with 10:35 to go. This one just underway here tonight in Castleton. And we'll be holding on the Tommies, and they're going to get bumped back here for a 2nd down and 15. 3rd down, 3rd and long situation, something I think could be a big factor in this game. Chunk yardage could be more difficult as the night progresses, as it cools down, that wind picks up. Thompson now at their 11-yard line, 2nd down and 15 at their 11. Krogstad looks, will complete up the middle, a nice move, and this will be a pickup of positive yards, and finally stopping at the 40. It looks like that was Carter Peterson with the reception. Strike that, Thomas Schumacher with the reception, and he is taken down at the 40-yard line. So a 29-yard completion goes to Thomas Schumacher. He was quick off that catch, made that extra move, and that's what was able to extend that the next 10, 15 yards on that run. So a big 1st down pickup for Thompson, a 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side for Gavin Krogstad, surpassing 500 yards on the season, as this will be a handoff to Josh Juvie, and he is stopped at the 44-yard line, a pickup of 4 on the first carry of the game for the senior quarterback. Thompson moving the football, making up for that 3rd and long. It was a 3rd down and 15. Now a 2nd down and 6 at their 44-yard line. And that big defensive front of the Squirrels having to match the big offensive front of Thompson. Stacked receivers out on either side, play on the far hash. 2nd down and 6. Squirrels lining up like they're going to bring the pressure on the snap. Some movement on the blocking. There's going to be a handoff to Juvie, and he is brought down at the 40. Colton Cruchet was able to get through and pin Josh Juvie back to the 40-yard line. So they lost all those yards they gained on that run attempt. They lost sight of Colton Cruchet, and he was able to come through to pop him down for a loss. So now becomes a 3rd down and 10. So receivers out on the flats for Thompson. 3rd down and 10, 8:36 in counting to go first quarter here on the Bank North scoreboard. Visit them online, ibanknorth.com. Chunk yardage needed, and scrambling as Krogstad has some time. Now the pressure throws, and this one is caught, but is it going to be a completion in bounds is the question, and it is. Cash Danner with the reception, and that will be enough, just enough, it looks like, for the first down. Strike that, they'll give him 13. He'll go into positive territory. So 3rd down twice now for Thompson, and they answered the call. So far, Gavin Krogstad has completed all 3 passes he's attempted on the night. Inside of Squirrel territory is Thompson. One receiver near side, one on the far side. Krogstad will hand this one off to Juvie, and we're going to see a flag up the middle. Could potentially be a hold as Juvie grinds his way down to the 44-yard line. And about a spot where you would see a hold. We'll see what comes from the official as Josh Juvie now down on the field talking to the official. Training staff will come down from the Tommy side. So an injured player down on the field. What we're going to do is we're going to step aside, and we'll be back with more high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton, or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
And we're back on yourliveevent.com. Senior running back Josh Juvie being helped to the sideline by a coach, and members of the coaching staff for Thompson got hurt on that run attempt. I think the penalty was against Thompson. They're going to be bumped back facing a, looks like it was a hold. They're going to come back here. Holding was a call on the field. 8:01 to go in the first quarter. Hopefully Josh Juvie, the senior running back, able to maybe come back in this game. It's a handoff and a play in the backfield. And looks like it might be some loss of yards. Didn't see who had the carry, but Brady Plants was able to bring back some yards on that play. It's now a 2nd down and 15. William Welke and Charlie Yan are the 2 players in the stable in the running back for Thompson. Again, their running game has been a little deep this season. Looks like that was Jan on the carry. So we had a loss of a few. As now a 2nd down and 15 back at their own 47 is Thompson. Handoff will come to Charlie Jan, and he finds some open space before being brought down back at the original line of scrimmage. Evan Weersma with the tackle. What a pickup of about 6. 3rd down and 10 for Thompson. They are back in plus territory at the 47 of Central Cass this time. Inside of 7 to go, first quarter, no score on the Bank North scoreboard. Region 1 football here tonight on yourliveevent.com. If you're just joining us, Thompson faced 2 3rd and longs. They were able to convert. This has kind of stalled their progress here on that penalty, as they'll have trips left, 1 near side. Some movement on the stunt up front, dropping back. Krogstad looks, takes a shot downfield, and this one intercepted. It is Jake Thompson with the interception, and it will be the Squirrels football. They'll get it at about the 23-yard line. They knew that chunk yardage was needed for Thompson, And Jake Thompson played in zone and was able to pick that one up. And they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Interception comes with 6:25 to go in the first quarter. So now the Squirrels offense will get their first look of the night.
Takes over 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
Squirrels last week, 34 points. Third time this season they've been able to put up 34, once against Devils Lake, Langdon area, Edmore Munich the other occasion, and then of course last week. Sophomore Brody Kegley will run this offense. And it will be a running play right off the gate, and a big run for Colton Cruchet as he's going to come towards the near side and is wrapped around at the 45-yard line. 21-yard run to get things going for Colton Cruchet. And a first down on the first carry of the game for Central Cass. They're getting their offense moving here quickly. 1st and 5 at the 45-yard line. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Cruchet will drop back behind the quarterback, Brody Kegley. Now we'll move towards the flat. It will be a pass to the hands of Jake Thompson, and Thompson comes around and is stopped at the 49-yard line, so a pickup of about 6. 2nd down and 4, and into plus territory are the Squirrels. Pass towards the flat. This comes to Pearson, and he comes through first down, and he is wrapped around and stopped at the 39-yard line. Cash Danner makes the stop.
For the Squirrels, out to the Tommy's 39-yard line. That's another Squirrel first down.
And the Squirrels will pick up another first down. First and 10 at the 41. And a miscue on the handoff. It goes to Colton Cruchet, and he is popped down at the 44 for a loss of 3. And it was Charlie Yon, the outside linebacker that was able to come through, and Cruchet's shoulder made contact with Kegley's shoulder, and it just kind of jammed up the play and allowed the defense to come in, and a pass is blocked. And is it a live football? That's the question. I don't believe it was. It wasn't, as Kegley was throwing towards the flat. And it looks like Brady Ripplinger was the player who got his hands through and knocked that one away. So an incompletion. 2 big defensive plays in a row for Thompson, as it's a 3rd down and 13. Clock stopped with 4:25 to go in what is a scoreless first quarter. Early movement from Thompson. So a little bit of frustration if you're Thompson's defense, because you come up with 2 big plays and then you spot them back 5 yards with the early movement. So now a 3rd down and 8 for the Squirrels. They are bumped up to the 39-yard line. Kegley will call his cadence. Comes back, looks near sideline, takes a shot downfield. If he connects to Garman, it could be in the end zone, and through his hands, incomplete. Garman had gotten past the defense, just could not hang on to the football. Incompletion, and now a 3rd down and 8. Stops time with 4:19 to go. Rather 4th down and 8. Squirrels going to go for it here early in this game on a 4th down. Kegley looks. Has some time downfield, will take a shot deep downfield. Tokas near the 1-yard line, and this is incomplete. Cash Danner there to make the play. Back-to-back incompletions inside of the 5, and the football will go back to Thompson. So their defense comes up big in that series, and they'll get the ball back after an interception from Jake Thompson got the Squirrels the opportunity to get on the scoreboard. We'll see what Thompson's offense looks like now. I have not seen if Josh Juvia has come back on the field. It looks like Charlie Yon will come out as the tailback and will line up to the right of the quarterback, Gavin Krogstad. Josh Juvia on his 2nd carry of the game went down and was helped off by the coaching staff. As a handoff will come to Yon, look for some open space, wrapped around at the line of scrimmage and stopped for no gain. On this season, 25 carries, 166 yards, 3 touchdowns. Inside of 4 minutes now to play in this first quarter, what seemed like a very quick first quarter. Thompson breaking the huddle, stepping up to the line of scrimmage. They've had some big passing plays from Gavin Croxton on third down twice. Third and long, they were able to convert. So they've done well under pressure so far in this game, with the exception of that interception, as there's a pass towards the sideline, incomplete. Schumacher, the intended receiver, and that'll stop time with 3:28 to go in this quarter. Third down and 9 for Thompson. These third down situations, something highlighted by Tommy Butler during our pregame. I asked him just for a few, what he thought 2 or 3 key things would be tonight, and it was third down, third and long situations, and how they're able to handle that against Thompson tonight. Tommy's come down, 3 receivers near side, 1 on the far side. Third down and 9. They are at the 40. Dropping back, Krogstad takes a shot. This one completes to Peterson, and Peterson looking for the extra push. It was Colson Stahl who wrapped him around, but a pickup of, they needed 9. He probably got 8.5. So it'll be a 4th down and 1. Not sure what Thompson's plan is here out of the gate, and looks like they will flip the field. So Thompson doesn't want to go for it early here on a 4th down and 1. Barring a fake, the Squirrels will get the ball back here with 2:46 to go in the quarter, and this punt picked up at the 20-yard line. It's Pearson with the ball on the return, gets a crease to the 40, looking towards the far side. He's going to keep going to the 45. There is a flag on the field before he stopped at the 49-yard line. So a good return for Pearson. How much of the actual yards he'll get? We'll have to see here what the ruling is from the official. Looks like a block in the back will be against the Squirrels, so they are going to be moved back from the 49. That's going to be a big loss as they were at the 49. They will now be at the 34-yard line. At the I'll be at the 34-yard line here for a 1st and 10. 2.5 to go in the quarter. Kegley with the handoff. This one will come to Cruchet, and Cruchet brought a defender with, and he comes free at the 50, 45 to the 40. Straddles the sideline out at the 35. Big run for Cruchet and a 1st down for the Squirrels. 3rd 1st down for Central Cass. Next play, a pass. This connects to Thompson, and he is stopped. Cash Dannerin on the play.
Thompson on the reception for the Squirrels.
Also Rippingler in on the tackle, and it will be a completion, but no gain. 2nd down and 10. Just about inside of 2 to go in this first quarter. It's going to be a handoff and a pickup of about 8 yards on that run. It was Aiden Thummel with the carry. They'll pick up about 8, and it'll be a 3rd down. Excuse me, 2nd down. Strike, that'll be a pickup of 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 33-yard line. Kegley taking a look. Has time. Will connect on the short pass to Thompson, and if he hangs on, it's a completion, and it will be for a loss. Thompson got the football, and Jan was right there to bring him down. So a loss of a yard and a 4th down for the Squirrels. They're going to go for it again here on 4th down. Was a point this season they were over are nearly at 70% on fourth down conversion. So far today, they're 0-1. Inside of a minute to go in the quarter, about 12 seconds to go on the play clock. Rifle of a pass comes to the near side, and it's completed to Garmin. Is it enough for the first down? It is. So the Squirrels go for it here on a fourth down, and they'll get it. Anthony Garmin, his first catch of the game. And a 1st and 10 now at the 25-yard line for the Squirrels. Maybe possibly the last play before the quarter comes to an end. This one's going to connect to Jake Thompson, and he is stopped at the 30. So it'll be a loss of 5. Second down and 15 for the Squirrels. They do not have to snap the football before this quarter comes to an end. Let's see what their plan is here. And they will have one last play. Shot towards the end zone, and this one caught for a touchdown. Noah Tokus with a 30-yard reception. Tokus, who had a drop near the end zone, this time will make the catch, and the Squirrels are on the scoreboard. Comes with no time left on the clock. Okawa will come and attempt an extra point to make it a 7-0 Squirrel lead. Here comes the snap, and this one through the uprights. No, it is no good. Kick is no good, but the Squirrels do take the lead here as time expires in the first quarter. They lead 6-0 on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
And Thompson will get the return up to the 35-yard line here, trying to respond to that touchdown with no time left to end the first quarter. Noah Tokus with a 30-yard reception. The extra point was no good, but it is 6-0 Squirrels on the Bank North scoreboard. For more information, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Thanks for being with us on YourLiveEvent.com. Thompson has showed some resiliency through that first quarter. Now try to string together a drive here to answer back, down 6-0. 3 receivers far side, 1 on the near side here as it's a 1st and 10 from their own 36. Krogstad drops back, will send a pass, and it's a battle for the ball. We'll see who comes away with it. And it was in the hands of Cash Danner. And Wixo had his hands on the football and will bring him down, but it'll be a 6-yard pickup. So a 2nd down and 5 for Thompson as they'll come to the line of scrimmage. Our second quarter just underway. Stay tuned at the half. Our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union We'll get you stats here from this first half. It's a handoff to Jan, and he gets a first down, and the push will bring him to the 49-yard line. So Jan, a pickup of 10 yards, and in those 10 yards, let's say like 7 were yards after he made contact as he continued that push. Had his line behind him to move him forward as a 1st and 10 inside of Squirrel territory now for the Tommies. Krogstad will connect on a pass, and it's tipped and intercepted. His second interception went off the hands of Schumacher. And it's Colton Cruchet with the interception, the second interception of the night for Central Cass.
1st and 10 at the Thompson 44-yard line.
This could not hang on to the football, Schumacher, and it had some hang time on it. And then right there to make the play was Colton Cruchet. So the Squirrels will get good field position here. They'll be at the the 44-yard line of Thompson. Again, 6-0 their lead. They took that play they started that play, the final play with about a second and a half to go, and it was Tolkas, the 30-yard reception for the touchdown. Kegley, snap, will have a handoff, and it is Colton Cruchet, and he'll get himself about 3 on the carry.
Crochet on the carry for the Squirrels. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7 now, Central Cass. Thompson gets their defense set. That'll be handoff again to Cruchet. This time a move towards the right side, and he is stopped at the 40. A good read. Cash Danner is able to stop him at the 40 and limit that pickup to 2. Danner, a team leader in interceptions with 3, also fumble recoveries. He is quick. He's been able to make some turnovers from the safety position. 3rd down and 4 now for the Squirrels. And this is a pass that will connect to Garmin. Actually, it will be an incompletion. And a 4th down and 4 for the Squirrels. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts, and no sign of Brody Kegley and company coming back to the sideline. So Brody Kegley and the boys will come out here and try to convert on a 4th down and 4 to keep this drive going to add to their 6-0 lead. Time now, a shot downfield, and this one incomplete, intended for Garmin. There'll be a turnover on downs, and the ball will go back to Thompson. Thompson's last 2 series have been without their lead running back, Josh Juvie. His second carry of the game was taken down around the 40-yard line in Squirrel territory and then was brought to the sideline. Not seen him back in the game since then as a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line, 9.5 to go. And a quick pass ends in the hands of Schumacher, and Schumacher can't find space in the line of scrimmage, and it'll be no gain on the completion to Schumacher.
Schumacher on the reception. Easton Holland tackled at the line of scrimmage.
It was Easton Holland who made the tackle. Tommy's now a 2nd down and 9, so they will give him a yard on that pickup. They'll line up at the far hash, and they have shortened their passing game a little bit, looking for those open spaces in the flat, looking for those nearby creases. Let's see what they do here on this play, as there will be a call for the false start on Thompson, and they'll lose some yards. Brady Schwab said in the pregame, as they enter the final month of the season, he said there's nothing that they can really do that is not on film. They've gone through their playbook, as most teams do at this point in the season, but he said now it's a matter of near perfection in your execution, and that's a miscue there. That's going to bump them back here as it's a 2nd down and 14. Now looking like they're spreading out that offense just a little bit more as a pair of receivers out on either side. Krogstad has time, now gets pressured and throws as he was afraid of being brought down on the turf with the football. It was Caden Graber who had the pressure, and it looks like it'll be a loss of a down. And there'll be a penalty against Thompson. And intentional grounding called against Gavin Krogstad as he, again, attempted to just get rid of the football as he knew that he had Caden Graber on him.
Intentional grounding is the call on the field. That's a 10-yard penalty and loss of down.
So a 2nd down and 24 for Thompson. So they're going to get bumped back here to the 25-yard line. 24 yards, and you think about this, you get a 23-yard play on this and you're still not through for a 1st down. And they have some misdirection in the backfield, and the play is stopped at the 25-yard line. So a short pickup as Colston Stahl will stop the play. I believe it was Schumacher who had the ball on the carry. And with a 4th down and 24, Thompson will flip the field. And that brings up Cale Pearson to return this punt. Squirrels lead 6-0 on the Bank North scoreboard. It was a touchdown that came with no time left to go in the first quarter. And what was a nearly scoreless first quarter for both teams. Man, it looked like someone went early for Thompson as the punt is off and comes out at the 48-yard line. This in-game update brought to you by Goldmark Commercial. For commercial land to farmland and from office to industry, Goldmark Commercial has the skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs. Go online to goldmarkcommercial.com to connect with the expert team of trusted agents. It'll be at Thompson's 42-yard line for Central Cass. 8:07 to go in the first half. And first quarter seemed to just fly by. And now looking at quarter number 2 with penalties, incompletions. It's stalled out just a little bit. Squirrels will line up on the far hash. Kegley, the tailback behind him. 3 receivers far side, 1 on the near side, and play action. Pass connects to Garmin, and Garmin gets through for a 1st down before being shouldered out at the 30. So 1st down for the Squirrels.
Squirrels 1st and 10 at the Thompson 31-yard line.
Garmin's 2nd catch of the game. And now a run for Cruchet. He'll come around the near side before being stopped at the 25. And it was Dana who brought him down.
Danner on the stop. 7-yard gain brings up 2nd and 3.
And we're going to get a timeout call on the field. This timeout brought to you by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Timeout brought to you by Tope Insurance and Cass County Mutual. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of Southeast North Dakota. They're a local company providing local services to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Timeout was taken by the Squirrels. They lead 6-0 on the Bank North scoreboard. 2nd out and 3. They're at the 25 of Thompson. Will be Cruchet in the backfield for Brody Kegley. About 18 seconds left on the play clock, and here comes a connection to Pearson, and he finds a small opening and comes up to about the 20. So short pickup, but enough. It looks like for a 1st down. No, he's going to be shy of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th and short for the Squirrels.
Pickup of about 2, 4th down and short for Central Cass. Trying to keep this drive going. Kegley comes back, has pursuit on him, will throw the ball away and is brought down. It was Peterson on the pursuit. but it will be an incompletion. Sorry, that was third down. Now this will bring up the fourth down. Central Cass trying to figure out what they want out here on offense. 13 seconds left on the play clock here, about actually 10 seconds left on the play clock. And it'll be a direct snap, and Cruchet upended and stopped at the 18-yard line, and they will get the first down. We saw against Northern Cass, Brody Kegley took a big hit, and they changed their offense, and it was this Wildcat offense that Northern Cass had not anticipated seeing. It was Colton Cruchet who led the charge there with 5 rushing touchdowns in that game. First and 10, ball at the 17-yard line now. Looks like they're going to stay with that direct snap as Cruchet will come around the near side, gets good contain, will keep running to the 10 and stopped at about the 8. Actually an extra push to get him to about the 7-yard line.
Cruchet on the carry. Down to the 8-yard line of the Tommies.
So be a 9-yard pickup on a 2nd down and 1, ball at the 9-yard line of Thompson. Approaching 6 to go in the first half. Our Farmers Union halftime report coming up. Wiseland Kramer, sponsor of our halftime report. And looks like they're going to keep with that direct snap with Cruchet in the backfield. Has the snap, runs towards the near side. Stiff arm at the 5, will stumble out about the 3-yard line. And they're going to throw a flag back on that block, and they're going to call a holding, so the Squirrels are going to get bumped back. So it would have been a 1st and goal at about the 4. And instead it will be an illegal motion call. And we thought, everyone up here thought it was a holding. Instead the Squirrels bumped back to the 12-yard line. So a 2nd down. 2nd down and 6. Back to the 12-yard line. Caden Graber in the backfield with Colton Cruchet. It's been about 3 straight snaps in this Wildcat-type offense as Cruchet is able to get a cut and is down near the 6. And they needed 5 for the first down, and Cruchet got 4. So now a 3rd down and 1 for Central Cass. They're inside the 10. Cruchet remains in the backfield with Caden Graber. One receiver out on either side. Graber will move up to block towards the right, and that's where Cruchet will run. Is able to elude a tackle in the backfield. Spin move, still extends, and down at the 5 will get the first down. 1st and goal for the Squirrels. They will put this one at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5. 6-0 Squirrels lead on the Bank North scoreboard. Check them out online at ibanknorth.com. And they're going to keep Cruchet in the backfield yet again. Actually, it was Haug in the backfield, and now we're going to get a timeout. Timeout brought to you by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. We'll step aside, back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, a Tope Insurance Cass County Mutual timeout. Get in touch with Ryan at Tope Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Tope Insurance a call, 701-347-4045. First and goal from the 5 for the Squirrels, and some different looks coming on offense, and they couldn't get everyone quite on the same page, so taking a timeout here with 4:22 to go in the first half. I'm Joel Morgan. Thanks for being with me here tonight. Brady Schwab's on camera for this broadcast. Good regional matchup tonight. 5-1 Central Cass. Got a step closer. A win tonight would be a step closer to securing that 2 seed. For Thompson, it would be a chance to keep those playoff hopes alive. And first and goal from the 5-yard line. And is Cruchet yet again in the backfield. They'll set a man in motion. Cruchet has it, gets some blocking, will get a push, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Nope, they're going to stop him shy. It was Krogstad, it looks like, who came through with the big tackle. So now second and goal from the 1-yard line. Snap a little low. Cruchet picks it up, and he is slammed down by William Welke, a touchdown-saving tackle. Stops him from finding the end zone. Welke, 6'1", 195, used all of that force to bring down Colton Cruchet. So a third down, Graber in the backfield again. Snap to Cruchet, this time runs towards the left side, meets pressure at the line of scrimmage, but he is in for the touchdown. Another touchdown on the season here for Colton Cruchet, and the Squirrels lead 12-0. That was a hard-earned touchdown for the Squirrels as Thompson's defense really tightened up inside of the 5. 2 big touchdown-saving tackles, unfortunately, couldn't get the third. Matt Bokawa looking to get his first extra point of the night. Missed the first. Here comes the kick, and it wobbles its way through, and it is good. 13-0, the lead for Central Cass on the Bank North scoreboard. Back with more high school football on YourLiveEvent.com.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
And here comes the ensuing kickoff for Thompson, down 13-0. Jonathan Muse on the return is brought down at the 30. The Squirrels go to a Wildcat offense, and it ends with Colton Cruchet into the end zone, not before taking back-to-back big touchdown-saving hits from Thompson. So now the Tommies have 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in this half to try to get on the scoreboard, down 13-0. It was a 2014 win last week for the Tommies against Northern Cass, snapping that 2-game losing streak, moving them to 2-2 in the region. Krogstad will come under center with 2 in the backfield. Has this one, will pitch it over to the deep back. Looks like Jan with the football, and Jan cuts in and scrambles to get back to the line of scrimmage. It was Caden Graber with the tackle. I mean, no loss on that play for Jan, but you can see some patience as he moved through the backfield. Second down and 10. Inside of 3 to play in the first half. This time Krogstad will move out of the pistol, comes back, takes a shot, and it's a complete pass and extended. Looked like it was Schumacher who had the football and is able to extend it. strike that, it's Peterson who's able to extend it and brings it for a gain of 9. Third down and 2 now for the Tommies. Now, Peterson was one-on-one with Wixo and was just able to power himself through and hang on to that football. It's kind of one of those feast or famine plays. If Wixo punches that one away or rips it away, the play's dead or a squirrel football, or you're going to get some big gains on that. It was enough to move him closer to a first down marker. Third down and 2. This one up the middle, almost interception. Would have been the second of the game, make that third of the game as it went in and out of the hands of Aiden Thummel, an incompletion. And now will be a fourth down and 2. And Thompson right now down 13-0 at their own 40, inside of 2 to play. You're interested to see what their decision is here, and they will punt. It's Cale Pearson back to return this punt, so the Squirrels will have another shot of offense, shot at offense here with just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Punt bobbled. This one gets off in time. Pearson will watch it touchdown and picks it up at the 20, gets a block, will keep going to the 30, and then he was stopped at about the 31-yard line. Carter Peterson was able to stay with him through the play and initiate the stop. Squirrels will have it at their 31-yard line. Squirrels tonight getting touchdowns from Colton Cruchet. Noah Tolkas with the touchdown. One in the air, one on the ground so far for Central Cass. Brody Kegley will come out to lead the offense. Sat out the last 4 or 5 snaps of that touchdown drive that ended with Colton Cruchet as it trips on the near side, lone receiver far side. Man gets set in motion, that's Pearson. Kegley looks, takes a shot towards the far sideline, and that was a one-on-one for Thompson, and he is able to extend it through for a first down. Looked like Thompson had nearly 10. They're going to say he picked up 8.
Thompson on the reception for the Squirrels brings up 2nd and 2.
My count, that's the 5th catch of the night for Thompson. As the ball comes to Garman on the near side, he is through for a first down, brought down at the 48-yard line. Garman, a 13-yard pickup and a first down for the Squirrels. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. They're at the 46-yard line now of Thompson. Tommy's defense gets set in position. Looking back on the sideline, Kegley for the play. So that's Cruchet towards the flat. Will connect with Cruchet and immediately is greeted by Gavin Krogstad, who will stop him back at the 50 for a loss of 4. Second down and 14 for Central Cass. Gavin Krogstad, the starting quarterback for Thompson, showing his athleticism there on defense. Of course, 6'4", 210 barreling down on you. Not going to get a whole lot of yards there, as this one is a shot deep downfield, and this one incomplete. Intended for Thompson downfield. And we are stopped with 57.8 left to go in the first half. 13-0 Central Cass on the Bank North scoreboard. Remember, FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Check them out online, ibanknorth.com. Kegley, shoulder fake, has time, looking for someone deep downfield. Throws this one towards the far sideline, almost knocked away and intercepted, but an incompletion. Looks like it was Pearson who was the intended receiver. I'd like to say Schumacher was the one who came through and knocked that one away, and now a fourth down and 14 for the Squirrels. 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the Squirrels will punt for the first time today. And here comes the kick, and this one picked up at the 20-yard line. Schumacher with the ball. We're going to get a whistle, and they're going to rule it down at the 20. So Thompson needs to pick up some chunk yardage here. 42.9 seconds left to go in the first half, down 13-0. Our halftime report coming up, brought to you by Farmers Union, Moslin Kramer Insurance. So they're calling a penalty after that fair catch call because of the attempt to move the ball upfield. So now back to the 10 is Thompson. So a 10-yard penalty bumps him back in dangerous territory here with 42.9 seconds. A little bit of a, when you get in these field positions, you almost telegraph what you need to do offensively. You're down 13-0. You want chunk yards if you want any chance to try to score this late touchdown. Central Cass knows that, and it feels like it gives them, anytime a team knows that, they get a little bit of an advantage on defense. Crockstead will have the handoff. He will come to Jan, and Jan down at the 18-yard line. So Jan gets a pickup of 8. Second down and 2 for the Tommies. They're not going to use a timeout here with 25 seconds left to go in the first half. Crockstead has some time, gets corralled back, and will throw this one to avoid the big loss of yards at incompletion. Stops time with 17.8 seconds. Still a second down and 2 for Thompson. So a third down and 2 for the Tommies. A little bit of change of personnel. Looks like William Welke was able to come from the sideline. He'll come out and line up in the backfield shoulder to shoulder with Charlie Jan. Ball will come to Jan, and he barrels forward and stopped at the 20. And not sure if that's going to be enough for a first down. Not, because now it is a fourth down, and a timeout is taken with 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Timeout brought to you by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. A local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. We'll be back. It's high school football on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
We're back on YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout was taken by Thompson. There's a Cass County Mutual Tope Insurance timeout. 12 seconds left to go in the first half. Thompson looking like they're going to take a deep shot downfield here on this fourth down. Actually, they're lining up to punt. And now we're going to get a false start called against Thompson.
False start is the call on the field.
So Thompson's going to get moved back a little bit. This punt has just become 5 yards more difficult for Thompson. 4th and 6. And here comes the snap, the punt. This one a line drive punt, just gets off in time down at the 40. Will roll back to the Squirrels' 40-yard line. And play is stopped as no one has touched the football. 1.2 seconds left to go in the half.
Ball comes to rest at the Squirrel 39-yard line. They'll take over 1st and 10 with 1.2 seconds to go.
Ball will be at the Squirrels' 39-yard line. A 1st and 10. 1.2 seconds left here in the first half. Central Cass lining up like they're going to run off time, and that's exactly what they do as they let time get down to 0. And our first half is in the books. Our score after 1 half to play on the iBank North scoreboard. Central Cass 13, Thompson 0. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Dagelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Dagelman unlike any other. Dagelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IREinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. It is our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union. 13-0 in the lead for the Central Cass Squirrels. We'll tell you how we got here. It was a first quarter where Thompson faced third and long twice, was able to overcome it. They put some pressure on Central Cass, but the Squirrels had 2 interceptions in that first quarter. and that helped him keep Thompson off the scoreboard with 1.2 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Squirrels did not need to snap the football. They opted to go for one last play, and it was a 30-yard touchdown completion to Noah Tolkas. Extra point was no good, but it would be 6-0 through one quarter of play. And then the Squirrels would come out, and they would make a change to their offense, similar to what we saw against that Northern Cass game. Would go to a Wildcat-style offense with direct snaps to junior running back Colton Cruchet. They would get inside the 10, and it would be two big touchdown-saving tackles coming for Thompson. Give them credit. They were able to keep the Squirrels out of the end zone. Couldn't do it one last and final time as Cruchet got into the end zone. That came with 3:25 left to go in the first half. The extra point was good, making it a 13-0 game. So 13-0 is where our score stands in this contest. Thompson has had a few untimely, well, never anything as a timely penalty, I guess you would say, but they've had a few untimely penalties that have put them in a position to stall their offense. They were without senior running back Josh Juvie after his second carry of the game, and they brought in William Welke and Charlie Yon into the mix, and they've had some big completions from quarterback Gavin Krogstad, but it's just not been able to sustain the drives they needed to put themselves in the end zone, but they will need to get a quick stop in the second half to get their look on offense, try to cut into this 13-0 deficit for Thompson. We'll take another break here on our halftime show, brought to you by Farmers Union, Wasland Kramer Insurance. Scott Tyler are your local small town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities, whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial, recreational. Visit Farmers Union in Castleton for great rates and local service you expect. We'll be back with more coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. It is our Farmers Union halftime show, 13-0 Central Cass. The Squirrels behind touchdowns from Noah Tolkis and Colton Cruchet. Some other scores from 11A football. Harvey Wells County 53, Grafton 14. That is a final score out in Harvey. Park River 18, Turtle Mountain scoreless, end of the first half. Shiloh Christian leading Southern McLean 14-0, end of the first half. Under a minute left to go in the second quarter. It's Oaks 20, Hillsborough Central Valley, no score. Kindred leading Northern Cass 29-0 at the end of the first half. Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, Carrington all tied up at 13. Lisbon 16, EEK 14. That is the end of the first half of that game being played out in Ellendale. As EEK, a surprise team this year. The last couple seasons they've seen their struggles, and then all of a sudden here, they get some players committed to the program, turn things around. A team that's now receiving votes, a team that's now in the playoff picture. A big swing for that EEK Thunder program. Again, they're leading right now against Lisbon, trailing against Lisbon 16-14 with the first half of that game in the books. This will do it for our halftime report, brought to you by Farmers Union in Castleton. Back when the second half when we return, it's high school football on YourLiveEvent.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. As we get ready for the start of the second half, Central Cass 13, Thompson no score on the Bank North scoreboard. Check them out online at ibanknorth.com. I believe it will be the Squirrels football to begin the second half. Central Cass looking for back-to-back wins, 2 weeks removed from that loss against top-ranked Kindred, 48-7, a game we had for you on YourLiveEvent.com. It was 4 straight wins to start the season. Lost to Kindred, win last week against Hillsborough Central Valley. Remaining games on the schedule for Central Cass, by the way, a trip to Oaks, and then they wrap up the regular season at home against Ellendale Edgerly Cullum, a team I was just talking about actually at the half. We'll have that for you. I'll be back out here for that one on the 18th on YourLiveEvent.com. We're set to go, 12 minutes up on the scoreboard. The Squirrels beginning the second half with the football. Thompson trying to figure out their coverage. And 13-0, a game well within reach of the Tommies. They're going to need their defense to set the tone here early in this third quarter. And here comes the kickoff, and it is picked up at about the 24-yard line, and a decent-sized return, becoming a big return, as this one could be in plus territory, and the ball will continue to move. It's Cale Pearson, and he looks like he might bring this one to the house, and he does. Cale Pearson able to outrun the Tommies for an 80-yard kickoff return. How about that, Cale Pearson, for the kick return touchdown. He just kind of kept going around the 40. You thought, okay, here comes the pressure at midfield, which was still a great return at that point. And then I think once he got past the 35 of Thompson, there was no stopping him. He was able to keep himself in bounds on that near sideline. So, but an 80-yard kick return, and the kick will take its way through the uprights. 19-0 Central Cass. Pearson's kick return touchdown. Tommies will come out to play some offense when we return. This is high school football on YourLiveEvent.com.
Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Came up a little short on my throw. We are back on YourLiveEvent.com, taking part in the touchdown t-shirt toss here after that big touchdown return. The score now 19-0. Cale Pearson, 80-yard kick return. So I got the fans going out here in Castleton. As here comes the kickoff. This one played off right out of the air about the 30-yard line. Believe that was Schumacher on the return. And the Tommies will get the ball at about their 32-yard line. Thompson in that first quarter looked like they just had things really figured out on offense, recovering from 3rd and longs twice. And some penalties kind of slowed them down, and they haven't been able to recover. On top of that, losing running back Josh Juvie, their lead rusher. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Krogstad comes back, has some time, will throw this one, and it's going to connect in the hands of Peterson, and he is down at the 39-yard line, so a 7-yard pickup. Peterson's 3rd catch by my count, 3 catches, 31 yards, a 2nd down and 3. Thompson to their 39-yard line. Dropping back, Krogstad looks, gets pressure all around, able to elude the pressure. Let's see if he can finish this play. Toss towards the sideline, and it's going to be a catch at the 49-yard line, and it's Peterson. Another catch, and this one a first down. How about that play? If Gavin Krogstad was able to elude 3 squirrels coming down on him, took the step, kept his patience, connects for a first down. The drive continues for Thompson. Down 20-0. Approaching 10 minutes here in the third quarter on the Bank North scoreboard. 3-2 on the year is Thompson, 2-2 in Region 1. Snapped that 2-game losing streak, a victory against Northern Cass last week in Hunter. Strength of that one was at home, as it's going to be a handoff to Jan, and he is greeted by a wall of squirrels at the 49-yard line, and that will be a pickup of 2. Charlie Yon, the junior, 5'10", 185, coming to this game with 3 touchdowns, 166 yards. So it looks like he's on the cusp of surpassing potentially 200 yards on the night. He's gotten a bulk of the carries with the injury to Juvie in this game. Trips near side, 1 receiver far side. Jan to the left of his quarterback, Krogstad, and early movement will have a flag. We'll see who it's against. It'll be a false start against Thompson. That's been a little bit of some of their missteps tonight, is that they get a good drive going and then you get a penalty. This one will cost them 5. Comes a 2nd down and 13, push back to the 47-yard line into their own territory. Well, they've done it on both sides of the football. You think about where this game looks if you take away 1 or 2 of those penalties. They'll put trips near side, 1 receiver on the far side. 2nd down and 12. Krogstad comes back, has some time, rifles this pass, and he's able to catch Schumacher in stride, and he's going to keep going. He could find the end zone, and he does! 53-yard touchdown, and it's Thomas Schumacher into the end zone. Again, patience by the 6'4" quarterback. Schumacher, again, his 4th touchdown of the season. And they're going to go for 2. Trying to make it a 20-8 game. Touchdown comes at the 9:25 mark. Krogstad will take a look, pump fakes, gets pressured, and he is brought down back at the 10. So the 2-point attempt, the pass attempt, no good. Cruchet with the tackle, but Thompson is on the scoreboard. It is 20-6 on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com, and a squib kick, and the Squirrels will get at their 46-yard line. Thompson gets on the scoreboard. It was a 50-yard touchdown catch by Thomas Schumacher. Team leading 4th touchdown of the season, receiving touchdown, I should say. Team leading 4th receiving touchdown, his 4th of the year. Thompson trying to catch Central Cass off guard. They'll give the Squirrels the football at their own 46-yard line. There's 20-0 up until that point. Squirrels getting a touchdown in every quarter. The last one, they kick return for Cale Pearson, about an 80-yard return. Kegley lines up, two receivers far side, one near side. His tailback, Colton Cruchet. An early movement. Landon Getz moved early, and Thompson's going to spot the Squirrels some yards here to begin this drive. 5-yard pickup, first down and 5. So now the Squirrels in plus territory. And a handoff will come to Cruchet, and he is stopped at the 45-yard line, a pickup of 4. 14 carried by my count for Cruchet. And the Squirrels picking up tempo with their offense. They were right back to the line of scrimmage for the next play. Handoff to Cruchet, move towards the left side. He'll get a first down before being upended at the 36-yard line. So pickup of 10 and a first down. I think that was Brady Ripplinger who had that tackle. That was a hard hit on Cruchet. Again, the Squirrels ready to go right back at the line of scrimmage. Rolling out, Kegley has some pressure, stops, is able to get off a pass, but it's incomplete. A little bit short to Anthony Garman. Second down and 10 for the Squirrels. Time will be stopped here on the Bank North scoreboard. 8:33 to go, third quarter. Squirrels looking for win number 6 of the season. Ball comes to Cruchet, run towards the right side, has some blocking, upended and stopped at the 32-yard line. It was Cash Danner who makes the stop, but a pickup of about 6 for Cruchet.
6-yard gain.
So now a third down.
Brings up third down for the Squirrels.
And the Squirrels, again, just as soon as the play is dead, they're right back at it, ready to go. Third down and 5, ball at the 32-yard line. Dropping back. Kegley takes a shot downfield, and it's pulled out of the air by Jake Thompson and down to the 10. 22-yard completion. And that one was kind of thrown in no man's land. Thompson wasn't quite ready for the play, and one that easily could have been picked out of the air. Instead, he one-hands it and brings it down to get the first down. First in 10 from the 11-yard line. A lot of movement pre-snap coming for the Squirrels. Kegley will hand this one off, and looks like Aiden Thummel will be brought down for maybe the loss of a yard.
Thummel on the carry for the Squirrels.
Instead, it'll be no gain.
No gain, brings up second and goal.
Thummel, the sophomore running back, remains as the tailback behind fellow sophomore Brody Kegley. Kegley looks, able to connect to Pearson. Pearson, a nice move at the 10, keeps going to the 5, into the end zone. 11-yard touchdown. Cale Pearson, his second of the game. So the Squirrels answer right back. Touchdown comes at the 6:58 mark. Okawa comes out looking for an extra point, trying to make it a 27-6 game. Here it comes. This one almost blocked. It's going to make its way through the upright, so the kick is good. And it is 27-6. Squirrels lead on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Back on YourLiveEvent.com. Cale Pearson, second touchdown of the game. And that'll make the score 27-6 on the Bank North scoreboard. Check them out online at ibanknorth.com. So Thompson gets on the scoreboard, and then Central Cass answers right back. Kickoff played at the 15-yard line. And it's Peterson on the return. Stopped at about the 25. The pile was pushed back to the 20, but I believe the ball will be put at the 25-yard line. As the Squirrels defense comes out on the field. 6:51 to go here in the third quarter.
Peterson on the return for the Squirrels out to the 26-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Squirrels.
Thompson in the huddle. They'll come out. Needs some chunk yardage here as Krogstad comes back. Felt the pressure from the back. Is able to connect. Looks like maybe Peterson on the far side at about a 6-yard pickup. Thomas Schumacher with the pickup. After that one will be about 6 yards.
Schumacher on the reception for the Tommies. It's a 6-yard gain. Brings up
Schumacher's 4th catch of the game. Has the lone touchdown so far for Thompson. Tommy's back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 3 at their 33-yard line. Krogstad comes back. Pass up the middle. This one to Schumacher. And they will give him enough for the 1st down. Needed 3, got 3.
First down, Tommies.
And a 1st down for Thompson. Under 6.5 to go here in this third quarter. Thompson knowing clock maybe not on their side right now, down 27-6, but it's about execution. They're not rushing their offense, making sure everyone's on the same page, is rolling out. His Krogstad will throw, and this one looks incomplete on the far sideline. And they'll say it's a catch for Peterson, so he's able to get this one and a pickup of 5 yards. 5 catches now for Peterson. Carter Peterson, the senior, came into this game with 9 catches, 89 yards. 5 catches here in this game. It's over 100 yards receiving for the 6'5 senior. Second down and 3. Squirrels, or rather Tommies at their own 45-yard line. Kevin Krogstad back, throws up the middle, and this is going to be a catch for a 1st down. Catch to Schumacher.
Schumacher on the reception.
No, they're going to call a penalty afterwards for roughing the passer. So the pass was good. It'll be a 1st down. And then they're going to call roughing the catcher. Excuse me, roughing the passer, which will add some extra yards now for Thompson. So they've had some penalties kind of stymie their offense. Now they get one here that puts them inside of the 30 of Central Cass.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Tommies at the Squirrel 27-yard line.
So 1st and 10 at the Squirrel 27-yard line. Three receivers far side, 1 near side. Krogstad has completed every pass here so far in this second half, including a 53-yard touchdown pass. This time has to scramble out to the far side. Will come out of bounds and gets a pickup of about 3. Senior quarterback doesn't run that often this season. Actually, strike that. He has about 40 carries on the season, but that one a well-picked time to run as he will get 3 yards. Make that 2 yards and a 2nd down and 8. .445 to go here, third quarter. Squirrels again, they're trying to avoid giving up some points. You know, if you're Thompson, you find the end zone, you start feeling the energy. It's a handoff to Jan, and he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. It is Caden Graber with the tackle, and now a 3rd down and 9 for Thompson. And they are back at the Squirrel 26. Approaching that 4-minute mark here in this 3rd quarter. And Thompson's lone touchdown so far in this game, 53-yard pass to Thomas Schumacher. Krogstad comes back immediately, pressure, is able to connect to Peterson, and Peterson keeps moving to the 20, out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. So Peterson able to extend that play, not enough for a 1st down, but 4th and 1. Something you'd imagine Thompson very easily going to go for here with 3:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. 27-6, the lead for Central Cass on the Bank North scoreboard. And one of those moments here in this game that you could circle as a big one, and yeah, Thompson wants a little bit more time on this one. It's a timeout brought to you by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Tope Insurance, Cass County Mutual timeout taken by the Thompson Tommies. Down right now 27-6. Facing a 4th and 1 at the Squirrels' 18-yard line with 3:50 just remaining in this 3rd quarter. It's a must-get 1st down right now if you're Thompson. Jan is the tailback. Receiver near side, 3 far side, and early movement, and it will be on the Squirrels. Brady Plants was geared up, wound up there on that play, and he'll get the early movement, and a 1st down comes for Thompson. So again, on this drive, another penalty helping them out here. See if that can really sway that momentum. Thompson would get a 3rd and long. They'd get some play moving, and then they would they'd have a penalty called against them. Kind of stymied their drive. On this drive, it's gone the other way for them. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. 1st and 10 now at the 13 of Central Cass. Dropping back Krogstad. Passes this one to Schumacher. He's wrapped around and stopped at about the 6. Schumacher's been impressive tonight with his ability to extend plays, and that's one of those where 2 or 3 of those yards came because of his movement after the catch. And a 2nd down and 3 maybe for the Tommies.
2nd and 3 for the Tommies.
Approaching that 3-minute mark remaining in this 3rd quarter. Krogstad comes back, scrambles out under pressure, has open field in front of him, looking for a shot at the end zone, throws this one, and it will be incomplete. Now a 3rd down and 3. Time is stopped with 2:58 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Pass intended, falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and 3 for the Tommies.
Schumacher able to elude the pressure and rolling out to the right side. Wanted that shot at the end zone, incompletion. Tommy's remain in the huddle. And it's John with the football. Looks like Krogstad with the keeper, and he'll come down, and it looks like might be enough for a first down. It will be, so a first and goal coming for Thompson. Talked about Gavin Krogstad. His doesn't, relatively not a big-time running quarterback, but does pick his moments, and he does there to get his team a first down as they are on the 3-yard line. 2.5 to go, third quarter. Krogstad rolls out right side, wants to keep it, finds his way into the end zone. The senior quarterback took a step back for a second and comes in from 3 yards out. Second touchdown of the game for Thompson. Krogstad, the 3-yard keeper, able to finish this drive. Touchdown comes with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. And now really no choice here for Thompson but to go for 2. A lot of these players for Thompson, two-way players. Not that you want to start thinking a series ahead, but they get this 2 and they know they got to go right back on defense. Krogstad looking for the direct snap, throws on the run, completes it into the end zone to Carter Peterson. 2-point conversion pass is good. Our score on the Bank North scoreboard, Central Cass 27, Thompson 14, 2:15 to go third quarter. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, Gavin Krogstad with the keeper and the touchdown, and then a completion to Peterson in the end zone for the 2-point conversion makes it 27-14 on the Bank North scoreboard. With 2:15 to go in the third quarter, Thompson knowing their defense needs to get this ball back quickly because you don't want the Squirrels to get a long sustained drive that surpasses quarters. That will start in the third and end sometime in the fourth because that is just time away from you if you're Thompson, and you need every second you can get. Last time we saw a squib kick after the touchdown for Thompson. It's Thomas Schumacher who will do the kicking. And same thing, this one on the ground live. Football still going, and it's smothered by the Squirrels back at their own 35-yard line. Came off of a few hands. Like it was Tope who smothered that football to keep it in the hands of the Squirrels. So now, if you're Central Cass, again, this is where the running game going to be a big factor. Is if you're the Squirrels, a successful drive here obviously ends in the end zone, but would be more added to that would be if this drive ends in the fourth quarter. Cruchet gets the handoff, keeps moving, and finally taken down at the 42-yard line. That's about a pickup of 7. 17 carries by my count for Cruchet in this game. Squirrels right back out of here, the line of scrimmage, inside of 2 to go in the third quarter. Handoff comes again to Cruchet, this time up the middle, first down. He's going to keep moving, finally stopped at the 40-yard line. 25-yard carry and a first down for the Squirrels. Yeah, now kind of make me eat my words a little bit, as I said, that what would add to success if this is a touchdown drive is if it ends next quarter, but they're moving quick. Squirrels want to run some up-tempo offense as a pass towards the flat, connects to Jake Thompson. Thompson with the stiff arm keeps moving before being taken down for a pickup of 4.
Thompson on the reception for the Squirrels.
7th reception of the game for Thompson. 2nd down and 6 for the Squirrels. Inside of a minute to go in this third quarter. They lead 27-14, a game they have not trailed, as they want to keep it on the ground. Aiden Thummel with the carry, just shy of a first down. 3rd down and 1 now for the Squirrels. 33 seconds to go in this quarter. They'll set Noah Tokus in motion as he moves towards the near side, winds up as the middle receiver. 15 seconds on the play clock. Snap to Kegley, and he'll hand this one off, and it was a miscue into the hands of Thummel, who was taken down for a loss. And the Squirrels do not need to snap the football here to end this quarter. And it looks like they will not, as the third quarter comes to an end. On the Bank North scoreboard, Squirrels 27, Tommies 14. Final quarter, and we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, Joel Morgan here, Brady Siebel's producing on camera for this one. Final quarter to play, 27-14 Central Cass, and this drive extended into the fourth quarter. 4th down and 5 yards to go for the line to gain for the Squirrels. And that's a big first down. Dropping back, Brody Kegley, able to pick up some blocking, throws on the run, and this one is caught. Is it enough for a first down? No, it's an incompletion. Looked like Thompson had it, but instead they will say it's an incompletion. But even if it was, I don't know if it was enough for a first down. It becomes Thompson's football, but they have a down player right now. So 11:52 left in this game. An injured player on the field for Thompson. We'll be back. We're going to take a break here. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. An injured or downed Tommy's player brought to the sideline. It will be Thompson's football, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line, down 27-14. Squirrels unable to convert on that 4th down. Croakstead comes back, scrambles upfield, loses the football, and it's recovered by Evan Wiersma. Wiersma, the junior, just gets on top of that football. Fumble recovery. 3rd turnover of the game, forced by the Squirrels, by the way. And Central Cass will get it at Thompson's 34-yard line. That last drive for Thompson that ended in the end zone, Gavin Krogstad was running the football more than we saw all game. I think he ran it 3 straight plays. This time just scrambling out. I think he thought about running and hesitated enough for that ball to come out. So it is 1st and 10, Squirrels. Kegley comes out, 2 receivers, near side, 1 far side, has the ball, has some time, now getting pressured, and he is snapped down back at the 45-yard line, and it's William Welke with the stop. Big tackle for a loss. Lead tackler, by the way, for Thompson. Came into this game with 54 tackles. Quite a few of those for a loss. Is kind of about a 2nd down and 20. Pass on the flat. This one will connect to Cruchet. Cruchet at least gaining the original line of scrimmage and then some. Got about a 12-yard pickup for Cruchet.
Crochet on the reception. 12-yard gain.
So it becomes a 3rd down and 8. Kegley awaiting the snap. Comes back, looks around, has some blocking, is able to connect. No, an incompletion. It was an attempt to Cale Pearson, incomplete. Stops time with 10:40 to go in this game. 4th and 8 for the Squirrels, and they have gone for it all but one time in this game on 4th down. Kegley comes back, has some time, throws up the middle, and this one to Pearson for a 1st down. Makes the catch at the 18-yard line and got the wind knocked out of him, but gets the 1st down. 4th down conversion attempt good for Central Cass. Timeout on the field, a down player for Central Cass. We'll step aside. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Cale Pearson down after taking a hit, but he's able to get up and walk back to the sideline. Made that catch, that daring catch for the 1st down to keep the ball in the hands of Central Cass with 10:29 left to play. Squirrels lead this one 27-14. They push their lead up to 20-0 before the offense started for Thompson. By the way, this in-game update is brought to you by Goldmark Commercial. Connect with Goldmark Commercial by going to goldmarkcommercial.com. Still some conversation on either sideline, as the officials have not had the players come back out on the field yet. Next up for Central Cass, Oaks next week. Next up for Thompson will be Kindred at home next week. And now the Squirrels and Tommy's back out on the field. 1st and 10 for Central Cass at Thompson's 18-yard line. Direct snap to Colton Cruchet, and he's going to charge up field, gets a little bit of an extra push, and is taken down at the 14-yard line, but a flag comes down at the end of the play. Call will be against Central Cass. Didn't see what it was for, didn't see the sign from the official, just know that it's the Squirrels. And I'm wondering if it came from Maiden Wunderlich aiding the runner. Because it looked like he had grabbed Cruchet and pushed him forward. First and 13 for Central Cass. Another direct snap to Cruchet. This time he finds a crease and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. 13-yard run for Cruchet, his second touchdown of the game. Touchdown comes with 10:02 left to play in this game, but it is 33-14. Advantage Central Cass. Okawa will attempt another extra point. And this one is up. And it is good. 34-14. Advantage Central Cass with 10:02 left to play in this game. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Colton Cruchet, second touchdown of the game. Extra point good, 34-14. Central Cass advantage, 10:02 left to play. Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Our scoreboard brought to you by Bank North. Check them out online, ibanknorth.com. A touchdown here this fourth quarter for Central Cass. 2 touchdowns last quarter. They were up at one point 20-0. Thompson was able to start figuring out some things offensively. By the way, that touchdown drive, 3 turnovers caused by the Squirrels. As we now have a timeout taken by Thompson. This timeout brought to you by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Central Cass, as we mentioned, next week will be out in Oaks to take on the Tornadoes. Thompson will be at home to take on Kindred, a game we'll have for you on YourLiveEvent.com. Just 2 games left of the regular season for both of these teams. Central Cass will end their season at home against EEK. Get another game we'll have for you on YourLiveEvent.com. In fact, if you're Thompson, both of your final games will be on Your Live Event with Kindred and Lisbon coming up. 10:02 left to play in the game, and here comes the kickoff, and it is played at the 20, and this one's going to roll upfield in a scramble for the ball, but Thompson will hang on.
Thompson takes over at their 20-yard line. First and 10.
Thompson last year, a 4-5 finish to the season. Coming into this game, 3-2, 2-2 in the region, trying to fight for one of those final spots in the region. You're watching out. One thing you're watching out for is a tiebreaker scenario with EEK. If you're Thompson, EEK, a team that they lost to. Last time we checked in, it was 16-14. The Thunder trailing Lisbon. That game being played in Ellendale. 1st and 10 at the 27. Crockstead drops back. Will swing this one towards the flat to Jan. Jan has some wide open field. Gets a first down, keeps going. Finally stopped at the 44-yard line. And it was Colson Stahl who will make the tackle.
Jan on the reception for the Tommies. Colson Stahl on the tackle for the Squirrels.
See if we can find an update on that EEK Lisbon game. Actually, that game, not in Ellendale, being played in Cullum. 36-22, Ellendale Edgy Cullum leading Lisbon. 6 minutes left to play in that game. Croakstead calls for the snap. He's able to connect with this one into the hands of Peterson. Immediately is out of bounds at the first down marker, rather at the line of scrimmage. No gain, it'll be a second down. Time stop with 9:10 to play.
Peterson on the reception for a 1-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 9 for the Tommies from their own 45-yard line.
2nd and 9, Tommy's at their 45. 9:10 left in the game. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Crockstead comes back, has some blocking, able to connect on a pass. Nope, incomplete.
Pass intended for Danner falls incomplete.
Cash Danner, the intended receiver, incomplete. Stops time with 9:05 to play. And they're going to call a hold against Thompson. So the Tommies are going to get bumped back. .905 to go. 3rd down and 19 now for Thompson. And I would imagine for Brady Schwab and the boys, the conversation will be about penalties. And there's been a few that have just, especially some key moments in this game, the offense for Thompson has been hurt by penalties. Play action, dropping back Crockstead, immediately pressured, able to connect to Jan. Jan, some open field, goes to the far sideline, gets the first down. He's going to straddle the sideline, keeps going. Finally stopped at the 30. Athletic running for Charlie Jan, stays in bounds, eludes some tackles, not just a first down, but plus territory now for Thompson.
Penalty on the field.
And wait, there is a penalty. Flag is back down at the 30, back where this play started.
Holding is the call on the field.
And it will be against Thompson. So again, a big play erased by a holding call. Thompson gets bumped back a little further. .8:38 to go in the game. 2nd down and 29 for Thompson. Croakstead comes back, gets pressure, does not get the throw off, and he is tackled in the backfield, and it's Calvin Piper with the sack. Senior Calvin Piper able to come through and get the tackle. Maybe 3rd and 30, 3rd and 31. It's going to be a few lost yards for Thompson. So 3rd and 31, 3rd and a mile, 8 minutes left in this game. And Calvin Piper comes through with the sack. And Thompson wants to take a timeout, 7:52 to play in the game. Cass County Mutual Tope Insurance timeout. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since it's Beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Timeout brought to you by Cass County Mutual Tope Insurance. Timeout taken by the Tommies. 7:52 to go. They are facing a 3rd and 30 back at their 19-yard line. And they're going to come back out from their huddle. Central Cass will join them.
All right, Squirrel fans, it's
Yeah, you've had a couple big plays erased on this one, in particular on this drive, erased by a penalty for Thompson. Just been some penalty woes for the Tommies. Here we go on a 3rd down and 30. Krogstad upfield. This one tipped incomplete, intended for Carter Peterson. And now with 4th down and 30, your punting team's going to come out.
4th and 30 for the Tommies.
Gail Peterson already a return for a touchdown, kick return for a touchdown. So special teams can move the football for Central Cass. Zane Blix will return this kickoff for Central Cass. So it looks like Coach Butler is rotating in some of those younger players, getting them field experience. He said that was a big last week against Hillsborough Central Valley. Blix will watch the punt come down, and it rolls to about the 42-yard line, finally touched by Cash Danner. $7:35 left to play in this game. We'll see what Central Cass brings out offensively this late in the contest. Well, Brody Kegley, the sophomore, will come out to lead the offense. Colton Cruchet comes out as well. So at least in some of those skilled positions, they will keep some of their starters out. Pearson set in motion. Handoff comes to Cruchet. Cruchet picking up blocks and finally stopped at the 48-yard line. William Welke makes the tackle. Second down and 4 for the Squirrels. Handoff to Cruchet again, looking for some open players downfield, and is tackled for no gain.
Cruchet on the carry again, and tackled for no gain. Brings up 34 for the Squirrels.
3rd down and 4 now for the Squirrels. Kegley comes back, rears up across the middle. Tokus gets the catch and a 1st down. Tokus stopped at the 41-yard line, and the Squirrels will keep moving the chains downfield. Kegley scrambling upfield, throws on the run, incomplete. And now the hands of Cale Pearson.
Pass attempt to Pearson falls incomplete.
Stops time with 6:18 to go. Ball in the hands of Cruchet, and will be a run for a 1st down. Actually, I believe that's Aiden Thummel. And Thummel will get the carry for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at their own, or at the Thompson 28-yard line.
Jackson Howell will get the handoff on this play, and he stumbles upfield, taken down at the 14. So some of the younger Squirrels getting in on the mix. Another 1st down. So Thummel and Howe now picking up first down yardage, 1st and 10 at the 19. And off in the backfield, Howe unable to turn the corner. Charlie Yon will make the tackle. It's a 2nd down. Stay tuned for the post game. We'll get a chance to name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Been a few making their case here in this contest for Central Cass. And incomplete on the pass attempt. We'll stop it with 5:05 to play. Now the Squirrels will line right back up for offense. Flex gets the handoff, will cut up field, brought down at the 10. And will be a 4th down, I believe, for Central Cass. Strike that, make it a 3rd and 6 for the Squirrels. Clock continues to move here, 4:40 to play. Another running play for Central Cass. Should be at least enough for the 1st down. Was Cruchet with the carry, and he'll be shy of the 1st down. About a 4th and 1 for the Squirrels. And looks like we might be seeing a field goal attempt here. At least a big change of personnel coming for the Squirrels, and they're going to wait. And now there's a conversation coming with Tommy Butler and the official. And we're going to get a timeout here on the field. 3:57 to go in the game. (34-14) the score in favor of Central Cass. So timeout on the field. This is a Cass County Mutual Tope Insurance timeout.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, 3:57 to go in this game. So the Squirrels will break the huddle. Looks like Thompson has the football, a 1st and 10 at their 5-yard line. So the Squirrels did not get the 1st down. There was a mistake on the 1st down marker, and that's kind of where that stoppage came as a scramble for the ball. Thompson unable to get some positive yardage as now a 2nd down and 10. So 34-14, Thompson not going to make that comeback, but right now playing for not giving up extra points. Excuse me, giving up any more points, and it's going to be getting this ball further and further away from their end zone. Second down and 12. They're at their 4-yard line. Pitch play, and looks like we're going to have a safety. Colton Cruchet will make the tackle in the end zone. And a safety makes it 36-14. to 14. Squirrels lead, 3:07 left to play. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, a safety for the Squirrels makes it 36-14, 3:07 to go. Stay tuned for our post-game show. We'll get a chance to talk to our Enbridge Energy player of the game, possibly get coach's comments as well. So the Squirrels get the safety and they'll get the ball back, and could be some decent field position. Already seen special teams shine tonight for Central Cass. Cale Pearson with the kick return touchdown. And this one touched at about the 41-yard line. And the Squirrels will get a return into plus territory. Here comes their offense.
Jackson out on the return for the Squirrels.
I said, I think it looks like majority of the JV for Central Cass will come out, possibly Thompson as well. They're starting to see some numbers we haven't seen for bulk of the night. So it'll be freshman Jackson Deutsch to lead the offense. Handoff. Nedvecki will have the ball, and he is stopped at about the 45-yard line. So Nedvecki will pick up about 6 yards as we're inside of 3 to play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Squirrels will improve to 6-1 on the season, 4-1 in the region, as Deutsch is able to connect on a pass to Cotton. And he'll get a few more yards on that play. Thompson now 3-3 overall, 2-3 in the region. And we have a flag down near the midfield mark.
Penalty on the field.
And the officials discussing it right now on the field. And it will come against Thompson. So now the Squirrels will have a first down at Thompson's 29-yard line. Blix gets the handoff and is stopped for a pickup of about 2.
Johnson on the stop. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So the Squirrels JV on the field. Thompson has brought some of their younger personnel out here as well as we approach the final 2 minutes of this game. Deutsch comes back, looks, shot downfield, and incomplete. Gavin Tope, the intended receiver, incompletion on the back end of the end zone.
Deutsch's pass to Tope falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Squirrels.
Brings up a 3rd down and 8 for Central Cass. 36-14 their lead, 1:59 to play. Dropping back, Deutsch looks, shot towards the end zone again. This one caught, touchdown. Blaze Cotton with the reception. So Deutsch to Cotton. Touchdown comes with 1:53 left to play in the game. 42-14 now the score. Cowell will come out here now to attempt the extra point to make it 43-14. Kick comes up. That is good. 43-14 the score. 1:53 to play. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
Back on yourliveevent.com, it was the freshman Jackson Deutsch completing a pass to freshman Blaze Cotton. Extra point was good. 43-14. Squirrels advantage. 1:53 left in the game. Tommies will get the football here for this final 1:53. They are back at home next week against Kindred. Fumble by Wilkerson on the grab of the kickoff. He'll recover, and he is tackled inside the 20. .146 to play. Dropping back. Here comes the run. And Thompson will pick up some yards. Ball comes loose, recovered by the Squirrels. Squirrels have the football, 1:38 left to play. So a minute 38 to go, and the Squirrels will try to burn some time off the clock here, leading 43-14. And Deutsch gets the snap, will be a handoff. And ball will be stopped at the line of scrimmage as the clock is moving under a minute and a half to play. Post-game show coming up. We'll talk to our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Deutsch, the snap, handoff. Riley Miller, and he is stopped back at the 30. And inside of a minute now left to go.
Would like to thank you for visiting our school and attending today's event. We ask your help in keeping our school clean. Please be so kind and place trash in a receptacle.
Third down and 12 for Thompson.
Your assistance is much appreciated by the Central Cast staff.
Deutsch went to hand it off. No one was there. Was able to connect on a pass. And Jacoby Anderson, who comes up field. Now 20 seconds to go. Squirrels do not need to snap the football. 43-14, that score about to be made final as both teams line up to shake hands here. And it is a final score. Central Cass 43, Thompson 14. Post-game show coming your way next.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. 43-14, a win for the Central Cass Squirrels as they defeat Thompson here at home, and they improve their record now on the season to 6-1, 4-1 in the region. Thompson 3-3 overall, 2-3 in the region. It was almost a scoreless first quarter. Central Cass went for, let's get our scoring summary. Central Cass went for a play with no time left, and it was a touchdown pass completed to Noah Tokas. That would make it 6-0 as the extra point was no good. Central Cass would run their score to 20-0. Now that was right at halftime or into halftime. Saw touchdowns coming from Colton Cruchet, a touchdown to Cale Pearson on a kick return. It would finally see Thompson get on the scoreboard, a 53-yard completion to Thomas Schumacher. It'd be 20-6, and then an answer back. Cale Pearson got a touchdown, made it 27-6. And then a touchdown coming from the quarterback, Gavin Krogstad. And that would be the second touchdown of the game, second and last touchdown of the game for Thompson here in this contest. 43-14, the final score. We'll have more of our post-game show coming up next. We return on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Welcome back to our post-game show, talking about a victory here for Central Cass. And joining us, Evan Wiersma. Defense tonight, couple interceptions, fumble recoveries. You had one of them. What was going right for the defense tonight?
Just everything, and then having the new addition of Noah Muckow. He just joined our team 2 weeks ago. He's been great. He got one of the strip fumbles.
You guys have really always prided yourself on what your defense can do, slowing teams down. You knew tonight against Thompson, they got three guys that can run the football. Unfortunately, one of them gets hurt, but they still have the rest of those weapons. What did you guys game plan for tonight?
Just for everyone to do their job and do their assignments, and that's what we did.
That ball comes out, you see it, you get on top of it. What's going through your head?
I kind of wanted to pick it up and run it in, but just fell on it and made sure it was our ball.
I think it's safe to say that everyone up here and everyone in the stands was hoping that maybe you would have been able to scoop that one in and run it into the end zone. But your home crowds have been so fantastic for you guys. For you to make a big play like that, for you guys to have these big interceptions, such big plays, I mean, what are those feelings like, and what are those memories you're going to take away from that?
It's huge. I would definitely remember it. It's a good feeling, having our crowd.
You guys get the big win here tonight. It looks like you secure that second spot, at least out of the region for the playoffs. I know you got more football left to play, but what are you looking forward to in this next week of preparation?
Just getting after again in practice and hopefully coming away with another win next week.
All right, well, thanks for stopping here and joining us, Evan Wiersma. Let's get Tommy Butler, head coach, out here with us on our post-game show. Again, talking about that win, 43-14, a win against Thompson. Tommy Butler joining us now. The defense tonight was stellar. We couldn't pick one. We named them the whole defense, our Enbridge Energy players of the game for what they were able to do, safety, interception, fumble recoveries. How happy are you to see that?
You know, I love the way that we responded. I mean, Thompson's good. I mean, their skill guys are freaking really good. So we knew that was going to be a battle. You know, we gave up two, kind of on some just missed assignment things. So obviously, again, they're a good team. They responded well. We made a couple little adjustments there. What was that, middle of third quarter? Excuse me. And I thought our kids, like I said, just adding little tweaks, doing little different things. I thought our kids really responded well, and I'm really pleased with just the effort, the physicality, and again, just being able to respond in such a way of, I know we were up, but down there it was kind of feeling a little bit like, could this game get away from us? But again, we kept our composure, made those little tweaks, and the guys were, played outstanding.
Obviously, being on the other side of it, something you don't want to see, but impressive Thompson's ability on those third and longs to convert and keep their confidence going.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they're a really good team. I mean, those skill guys that they have. Number 4 is he's humongous, and we thought he was big on film, but in person, I mean, he's a giant, and they got a bunch of them like that. So, we knew that, again, they were going to make plays. Obviously, again, there was a couple miscommunication things. I had a couple of them too. It's not the kids' fault, right? Again, it always starts with me. I got to make sure I get them in the right position. So, we're still making those little adjustments. We're still finding out exactly who this team is, but I think you're starting to see us play really well, and that's what you want to feel going into the playoffs.
On offense, you guys have been working in that kind of wildcat style offense. Cruchet has responded to that really well. You're getting some more guys into the mix. I mean, how do you work towards stretching that depth with your offense?
Yeah, I mean, the more things that we can have, the more things people have to prepare for. The fact that we're a no-huddle team, that adds something. Now we add this to it. Again, it's just more and more things that people have to prepare for. The hard part is as a coach, you can't give the kids too much to where now they play slow, they play poorly, and that's not the kids' fault. That's yours. That's yours as a head coach. So we're constantly trying to find that balance of what's too much, what's not enough, and again, I think you're starting to see that we've got to cut some things out, and we're getting to what we do best. And I like I said, that was what I was really pleased with tonight was. We weren't occasionally great. I thought we were consistently good, and that's what the team that we want to be.
Second to last home regular season game of your schedule. I know you love how well the home crowd comes out for you. What was that feeling tonight?
Yeah, I think we have the best. I think our community supports us like no other. Our girls volleyball team is up in Minot right now, so we're missing a bunch of those girls. But again, our student section full, even though it's windy. And again, I think our parent support and community support in general is it's amazing. And again, I think that's a testament to the culture of these guys, what they do in the community, what they do in the school. We're always trying to better ourselves. And like I always say, if we're a great football team, but we're bad men, I could care less about putting a ring on a finger like that. I want these guys to leave here, be good fathers, good husbands, great coworkers. That's what we're hoping for, and hopefully along the way, we add a state championship to that.
Oaks coming up for you guys next week. You're going to play out there. Kind of a tough place to play, a little bit of a different feel. What's the next week look like for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, last time we were there, we got beat. I think we turned the ball over 7 or 8 times. Coach Dobitz is going to have those guys playing. They're in the playoff battle. I think they might even be in now. They're going to be a tough opponent. Again, I know they're going to come ready to battle. So, we just got to make sure that, again, we are consistently good. We got to take care of us. I think when we worry about what we do best and put out a great product like that, I think we're a really, really hard team to beat.
All right, Coach, congratulations here on the win. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you here for the next home game.
I appreciate it. Go Squirrels.
We got more of our post-game show coming your way next. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
Back on our post-game show, back to wrap things up here. 43-14, the win tonight for Central Cass as they defeat Thompson. Thompson now 3-3 on the season, 2-3 in the region. Central Cass improving to 6-1 overall, 4-1 in the region. As we mentioned, our Enbridge Energy players of the game, we went with the entire defensive unit for how well they played. Evan Wiersma, the representative of defense up here on our post-game show. He had a fumble recovery. Jake Thompson an interception. Colton Cruchet an interception. There was a safety. There was a Monkow had the fumble recovery late in the game. So the defense really shining tonight as shown on the scoreboard here, a 43-14 win. Next up for Thompson, as we mentioned, at home against Kindred, a game we'll have for you on yourliveevent.com. Central Cass at Oaks. We will not have coverage of that game, but we are back here on the 18th. They wrap up their home schedule against Ellendale Edgeley Column. We'll have it right for you here on yourliveevent.com. My thanks to all the ADs for their support, as well as our community businesses. Thanks to both coaches, Coach Schwab and Coach Butler, for taking time to do pregame interviews, get us the information we need for these broadcasts, and to get things going. My thanks to Brady Siebel's old radar out here producing this game on camera. And thanks to everyone for watching. Joel Morgan reminding you once again of our final score here in high school football. Central Cass 43, Thompson 14. You've been watching yourliveevent.com.